What about
I need to eat.
masturbation? What if you have a
I need.
masturbation problem?
If you got a masturbation problem, brother, you really want to fix that because the simple fact, perversion, that kind of perversion can grow. It can grow into
Yeah.
all kind of stuff, man. I'm talking about as serious as family members. I'm gonna tell you somebody. And you might not believe it, but I'll just say it like this. I know an anointed man of God who said that he convinced his cousin to have sex with him one night because it consumed him. The lust consumed him, and he said he could not find. She was the only one in view that night. So he was like, he tried to convince her to have sex. So it grows, man. You gotta understand. People gotta understand that sin, it doesn't become little. It grows, and then it comes like, okay, like I'm gonna say this. At first he stole a noun later, then he stole $1. Then after that he robbed a bank. Then he started stealing cars. Then after that he starts stealing others. It gets bigger. It don't get smaller. It grows. So you know what I'm saying? Have you ever, if you masturbate, I guarantee you, every time you see tits in the butt, you go crazy. Your mind goes into this rage where all you have is these lustful thoughts. What good are you sitting around thinking about that? You can't even concentrate. Because I used to be one of them people.
Exactly.
Every time I seen a girl, man, my mind went crazy. I couldn't even stand up to answer a question in class because my stuff would be poking out my pants. So you know, it was terrible. Oh, thanks. I didn't know you was gonna do that. Thank you. I used to sit there and watch my teacher and lust after her because she looked like Michelle Pfeiffer from Dangerous Minds. But she had a nice body. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go. I got sexual harassment charges against me because I had put pictures of. Forgive me. This was when I was young. I put pictures of Snow White giving the seven dwarfs a BJ into all the principal and the teachers' mailboxes at school. They called me into the office. Some kid told on me, and I wrote on them letters saying that I know what you're doing because I had accused the principal of having sex with students. I put pictures of Pamela Anderson in my teacher's mailbox because that's who she looked like, one of my teachers. Man, I got into a lot of trouble. Like I said, it grew. It grew. And I didn't think I was going to get caught, but I got caught. See?
Right there.
So it grows, brother. What it is if you're old enough, get married, man. I'm telling you, it's a lot funnier than masturbation. And I'm not saying that's why I got married. I'm just saying that's if you know, find somebody you're gonna love and then get married. But you gotta, and when those thoughts come into play, the scripture that I will give you is God do not dwell in the unclean temple. Whatever temple that is unclean, he will destroy. So which temple are ye? That's Corinthians 3:16, verse 17. And God, when people say, well, I ain't unclean because I don't drink, or I ain't unclean because I don't smoke, but your thoughts are unclean. Jesus said, what defiles a man? Not what goes into his body, but what comes out of his body, what comes out of his mind. See?
So if you're like literally dirty, it won't.
You know, bro, I didn't ate with their unwashed hands before, man. I've been homeless before. I was homeless for 2 years, and I ain't gonna lie. One year, one part of it was so fun. It was so fun because it wasn't raining. I slept in the park with crackheads. They taught me everything I shouldn't do. So when I got on my feet, I was like, I'll never come back. And I didn't. But it was hot. It was summer. And every night I would buy them drinks, and we would sit in the park and talk. And it was so much conversation. And I would sleep on the bench, and it was crazy, man. And I had a girlfriend. She would come pick me up every morning at 4 o'clock, and I could come stay at her house because her parents went to work at 4 o'clock in the morning in San Francisco. So I would stay at her house from like 5:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. And nobody thought I was homeless because I had brand new clothes. It was because she was giving me her check every month. So
Yeah.
but my temple was very much unclean, bro. I was sleeping around with every girl I could sleep with, just 'cause they had
Mm.
money, just 'cause they could help me. Um, I almost ate off the ground. I think like once I was so hungry, I almost ate off the ground. But this guy had offered me a taco. So, like you talking to a man who didn't been there, done that, bro. I done had the ups and downs of